Welcome to Point Man, and we're going to tell you the story about a boy who was called Anonymous. Now, being anonymous made this boy, Miles Taylor, a somebody. But by just being Miles Taylor and revealing himself, he became a nobody. But first...
You know what I'm sick of? Nobody subscribing to this channel. So what I would like you to do is go ahead and subscribe so we can actually get some more user-generated content down here, and we can actually give you guys more of what you want, which is obviously this stuff, I guess, right?
Yeah, hit that notification button.
Yeah,
to get all our new videos.
It's a thing.
So I have to say, we know he works for CNN, which means no one will see him again because no one watches CNN. Unless you're trapped at the airport, which is almost like being
God. Like,
CNN equals hell.
Like, does CNN really want Trump to lose? What in the hell are they going to talk about for the next year? What are they going to talk about? How great Biden is? I don't know.
How Kamala Harris became the next president.
Yeah, they're all of a sudden their freaking their energy bill is going to say Burisma on it. How is that possible? Yeah, we get all our energy from trade now.
So we are going to examine how claiming to be a nobody can make you someone else. So we know you have a life. So if you guys don't remember, in 2018, it feels like a generation ago in this political climate, an op-ed called "I am part of the resistance" was printed by Anonymous.
It sounds as dumb as Freedom Fries. Remember that stupid thing?
I was on board for the Freedom Fries movement, by the way.
You just like French fries.
Yes, I did. So let's examine what he wrote and ask you why he even did this in the first place. So it opens up, President Trump is facing a test to his presidency unlike any faced by any modern American leader. Then he lists stuff.
It's the cognitive test.
The
one rhino?
The one my coworker
cow.
Dom Lemon kid.
John Lemon. It's Grape Ape. No? Oh, shit.
So he lists stuff. Paragraph 3. Quoting again, the dilemma, which he does not fully grasp, is that many senior officials in his own administration are working diligently from within to frustrate parts of his agenda. I know. I am one of them. And I'm like, at this point, how is President Trump not insane? Or looking like Jack Dorsey at this point?
Dude, this guy is an absolute nobody. A petty functionary that's somehow gotten to be in the administration at all is a surprise to me.
Yeah, basically when he wrote this, he was a janitor. Okay, he was a policy maker, but he was a janitor.
What policy was he working on? By working on, did he change the headline?
Yeah, and that's actually something that's come out. The head of Homeland Security said, I've actually worked with Miles Taylor, and whenever we would announce like policy for the border, he was always on board. So he was getting targeted by the left for separation of children and stuff like that, but he deserves everything he gets, left, right, and center.
Look, you separate children from any criminal.
That is true.
So I'm not sure what the big deal is, but this guy looks like an absolute nobody. What an absolute piece of garbage. And he lied to Anderson Cooper's face.
I would lie.
But he did it so smartly. The only mask I wear is for Halloween and pandemics.
So,
how long did you rehearse that, you freaking lame wad?
At that moment, Anderson Cooper's like under the table, like clapping, because he knows who it is.
Dude, you nailed it. You nailed it. I am so rich. Did I tell you I'm rich? We'll see after the shooting.
So, paragraph 4. So, moving on. We want the administration to succeed, he admits, and that many of his policies have already made American safer and more prosperous. And you're like, well then,
what's your problem?
What's the problem? But then you get to paragraph 5. But we believe our first duty is to this country, and the president continues to act in a manner that is detrimental to the health of our republic.
Yeah, all these damn Middle Eastern peace deals. Stop it. What war?
Well, this is 2018. I think it was the tweets.
Look, the guy tweets.
This is before his freaking Nobel Peace Prize marathon run, knocking deals out just to lose.
What is worse? All right? Tweeting some borderline dumb things, or saying, well, if you vote for this, you can keep your doctor. You can keep your doctor? Your costs are going to go down?
So
wiping your ass with everyone's health plan.
So then he goes down to say it's wrong to call the media the enemy of the people. And obviously, because he works for CNN now.
Hello? Iris, what can we do about this tea party? That's fine, right? Yeah.
But he's like, but to be fair, the media hasn't highlighted, and these were his words, the bright spots. Effective deregulation, historic tax reform, a more robust military, and more. And, but he goes on to say, how can he do this, basically, if he's orange and mean and bad?
And who wants a robust military, right? Nobody. Nobody wants a robust military.
Nobody wants tax reform?
Tax reform? Tax for more.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know the thing? You know the thing?
Yeah,
all people are created is except. You know the thing?
But
vote for me. I'm Joe Biden. Running for Senate.
He actually ends with a letter from John McCain asking to end the partisan divide. But in the second to last paragraph, he says this: the bigger concern is not what President Trump, or what Mr. Trump has done to the presidency, but rather what we as a nation have allowed to happen. And then I was like,
yeah, it's called fair and honest election process. We're sick of... I get this out. Why did you vote for Trump? I'll tell you why. Because for the last 40 years, we listened to everyone bitching about how much we hate politicians, so you voted for someone who's not a politician. And what are you going to do now? Vote for this most crypt keeper, swamp thing politician we have. 50 years almost in politics, around there. And let's get Joe Biden, because he's finally going to get things done. Now that he's forgotten where he lives, he's going to have no choice but to stay at the White House.
I think Trump's the first man to hold a presidential office without holding political office before since Dwight D. Eisenhower. Though Eisenhower did do D-Day. But you can catch a clip of Trump back in the day telling Howard Stern.
I think Stormy Daniels did a movie called D-Day. I don't think the D stood for the same
It's actually
thing.
funny you mentioned that, because on the Howard Stern clip he says, well, I didn't go to Vietnam, but I should have got in the Medal of Honor. Howard, you know my life, the way I've avoided STDs.
Who said that?
That was Trump.
You know what?
We might have to cut that out.
No! Good for you, Donald. Don't be ashamed of your clean bill of health.
And never call yourself anonymous. Point made.